for attention doesn't arise because you're superficial. It arises because we never learn how to be with ourselves. The cause is simple and deep. When we don't know how to hold ourselves in solitude, the ego becomes thirsty. It doesn't know how to remain in silence. So it looks outside for what it cannot find within. That's when the mechanism appears. We look for eyes on us, we look for approval, we look for validation, not necessarily love. We look to feel that we exist. And here is important to say this clearly. Not all attention is the same, but for the ego, almost any kind will do. Praise works, but so does criticism. Admiration works, but so does pity. Applause works, but so do conflict, drama, and victimhood. What matters is not that it's loving attention, but that it is attention. That's why the mechanism functions like an addiction, like sugar, like alcohol, like tobacco, like endless scrolling. There is a brief high and then a hollow feeling, and after that, you need another dose. The more attention you receive, the more dependent you become. And eventually, you start using people as sources of emotional energy, not out of malice, but out of unawareness. Now, something essential. The usual solutions don't work. Forcing yourself to not need anyone doesn't work. Becoming cold or distant doesn't work. Fighting the ego doesn't work. And neither does feeling ashamed for needing attention. All of that only creates more inner conflict. The real way out is different. The solution is to learn how to observe yourself. At the exact moment the impulse appears to say, look at me, recognize me, say something to me. If you can see it without justifying it and without condemning, something loosens. You don't push it away, you don't feed it, you look at it. And in that simple act, you begin to reclaim the attention you were giving away. Because the attention you were seeking was never really from others, it was your own. This is not something definitive, it's not an achievement you unlock and then you're done. It's a daily relationship, like brushing your teeth, like training a muscle, like learning how to listen. One day you observe yourself and you're present. Another day you fall back into seeking attention outside. And that's okay. The practice is not never falling. The practice is noticing sooner and returning, and something beautiful begins to happen. You need less and less external attention. You use people less to fill inner emptiness. You become more whole with yourself. Not because you're perfect, but because you're more conscious. And then you gain something immense, presence, a functional peace, cleaner relationships, and a life that depends less on being seen. Because when you truly see yourself, the world stops being a desperate mirror and becomes a meeting. And that, my friend, is cultivated day by day. Thank you so much.